there we go. Commentary wasn't on, and now we should be good. Check my sources real quick. There we go. Commentary wasn't on, and now we should be good. Sorry. Alright. What's up, guys? It's the Funny Man, and guess what? We're playing the For Honor closed beta. If you haven't guessed it by now, since you've been watching me for the past, I don't know, I've been live for 4 minutes trying to figure this shit out. This is our first live stream onto YouTube, so we're trying to figure out how to make it work. So far, I haven't been able to do anything with the party yet, as far as Confucius is concerned, to be joining us. He's still working to fix his computer and all that fun stuff, if you saw in the PSA that I posted about a week ago. Yeah, so just appreciate the support, and just let me know if there's any issues that I may not be able to see on my end. Alright, so, first off, For Honor. Closed beta comes out February 14th. Right now, I'm just going to do a quick rundown on a couple of the things. Just for the beta that I know of, only multiplayer is available. I'm not too sure on the single player mode, if there is any. I hope there is, because the beginning cinematic, if you were watching in my I love it when I lose my train of thought. My Twitch feed, stream on Friday. There's a very interesting cinematic, and if you want to go over there and check that out, it's the Funny Man or the Gamers Playground. So for right now, we're gonna go see what we can customize in the heroes. We got a total of 9 heroes, 3 factions each. I chose the Samurai because why not? So we got I'm probably gonna butcher some of these names. Kensei is a Vanguard class, adaptable, good range. Yeah. If you go into customizations, you can see that there's a lot of customizable gear with when it comes to the individual characters. You can customize helmets. So here's what he looked like originally, and yeah. There's a lot of customization that's going on in this, and you can even have sub-options. You can equip upgrade items. I'm not exactly sure how far you can upgrade an item, or dismantle for some metal, or for salvage, and that you can use to upgrade. Then you can change the look. So say if I had 2 guards, and I like the look of one, but the stats of this one were good, I could change the look of it so I could have the look and the stats all together. And we can take it a step further and customize appearance as far as, you know, the paint pattern, engravings on the chest piece, symbols. You can make your own emblem in the beginning, and you can customize it throughout. Now it's quite an interesting customization system. I like it because it shows uniqueness to each individual player. And you unlock things throughout the game. So there for this symbol, unlocked by acquiring an outfit at Reputation 1. Reputation, to put it in perspective, is kind of like prestiging. You get to a certain level, then you get to that reputation, and then you keep going. Let's see. Oh wait, damn it. Okay, so yeah, reputation. You get this Reputation 1, 2, 4. What? Yeah, so you don't get something at every a reputation. You can skip around. I kind of like that, preferably, so you're not getting something every level, but you're not getting something like later on in the game, like it doesn't go to 5 and then skips all the way to 10. Hint, hint, some game I'm talking about. So yeah, you can go with these customization ones, or these preset outfits, or you can make your own by mix and matching a bunch of them. So I can have this one, have that, and then this one have something completely different. And you can also go on and change the color scheme. Now it's not as intricate as having each individual color. You got a color wheel, 3 different colors. I like it. I like this. It's a good system. Yeah, it's a. You also got feats, which are like kill streaks, I guess. Except for throughout the game, I'll get into those later. It's hard to explain without actually being in the specific game type that you have. Anyway, so yeah, there's a plethora of customizations. You got emotes, and they're not stupid like Call of Duty. You got free roam ones. You know, I win, I lose, and then motivational, I guess. And you got some taunts. While you're in combat. Executions. Just use this for a preview. Ooh, damn. I might want that one. You see that third slot says not available, which I'm assuming comes out in the actual game. Let's see here. Okay, we can go back. Oh, one thing I missed with the armor. The more you upgrade the armor, the more armor points you get. He's a level 8 for me right now, and the armor, if you look down at the loadout, is an 8. 3 armor and then 5 weapon. Not entirely sure what all this means. I mean, the numbers signify the upgrade for an individual piece of the weapon. So this is like the blade is a 1, the hilt is a 3, and the guard is a 1. So overall, that's 5. And then the more you upgrade, the more it affects the 3 traits of the weapon. Now it's not all good, and you can see down there. If I upgrade this to a level 4, the first trait does nothing. The second one bumps up a little bit, but the third one goes down a little bit. So you got to watch that, and you got to try and play that to your advantage as you play through the game. All right, so enough of this looking for now. We will, as you can see, this one's actually my favorite character, Orochi, I believe. He's a nice middle ground, attacking and then defending and whatnot. So we're going to actually get into the game. Now there are 3 different game modes. It's a 1v1 duel, a 2v2 brawl, or a 4v4 domination. Now the duel, kind of self-explanatory. You go in, you face an opponent. Whoever wins the best of 5 matches wins the game, and you just keep going through that. The brawl is a 2v2, and you can kind of like split it up to where you and your teammate are facing one person on each team, like separate. And if you win your match, like, quote unquote match, and then your teammate and his opponent are still going at it, you can either watch or you can join in. Up to you, really. I don't know how you want to play that out. And then 4v4 domination. This one's actually more interesting in a different perspective of Dominion. realized I've been pronouncing that wrong. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and play this one. Now, there's two different options for each of these game types. Is player versus player or player versus AI. Now, the AI are actually, if I'm not mistaken, players who aren't playing. Like, it's an actual, like, if I weren't playing and I were to come in as an AI, it would be like one of my characters playing as that person. So the stats are there, the armor's there. Like, it's not like a generic AI bot. It's an actual, like, you can see the customization. You actually see the gamer tag with it. It's a pretty interesting new mode, I guess you could say. We're gonna go ahead and do player versus AI just to kind of get it going. So far so good with the loading in. See right there, I loaded in pretty quickly. You got 4 teammates, and you can pick whoever you want to be. So we're gonna go ahead and pick Orochi. Now the beginning, this is pretty interesting too. Like, you can see who they picked and who everyone's picked. And blue is for defense, and red, I guess, is attacking. And so you can kind of see like their stances and how they're like, because I'm in a more like defensive stance. Now, if there was someone else that was just like me, he would be in a different stance as well. That would be more of an attacking stance. So that kind of signifies, which side you're on, if you weren't paying attention to the colors or whatnot. All right, about to start here. Okay, we're gonna start. I think the only. Oh, I was about to eat my own words. That's probably one of the very few times I've actually spawned in the middle of a match. So basically, the objective here is to get to 1,000 as quick as possible. So, as you saw, that was an execution by a Viking Vanguard to a, I don't know. Alright, so this is a zone A. Basically what these do is gives you points, kind of like in any domination kind of match. But for Dominion, these also heal you. So if you're low on health, and if you are able to escape whoever's attacking you, you can come back to one of your own zones, and you can heal. It also gives you a boost. If you can look down the bottom left-hand corner, it says boosting zone 1 renown. I don't know which I'm pronouncing it. Those kind of boost up, and then below that is the feats. Right now I'm on level 2, and slowly as I'm standing here, the renown, I don't know, is bumping it up slightly. If I actually go in and I start fighting, it's going to go up a lot more. Now what you can see here is I'm in idle mode. The guys in the middle, those are AIs, just regular foot soldiers. Our blue team is actually on that line, pushing back the attacking enemies. Now the way that works is if you see that little shield with the cross, that's an attacking enemy, and he or she is attacking our foot soldiers. And as you can clearly see, our soldiers are being pushed back, and we're slowly losing that territory. And if I go in and I start attacking, you can see that my renown gets bumped up more quickly. And also, the zone becomes neutral, and we start to regain it. Lost MC, so we're gonna go ahead and come in here and fight this guy. Never mind, he died. And with an execution, too. Alright, so let's travel up to Zone C. Now, this isn't like a button masher. It is far from a button smashing game. Alright, we have achieved 1,000 points really quickly. And what just happened is as you get to 1,000, the enemy team becomes vulnerable to completely annihilate. So if you kill an enemy player, after the 1,000 points, it will take them, they are not allowed to respawn. Now with that plus symbol, with the plus symbol, that means he can be revived still. So he can be revived, but if we perform an execution on them, then we're allowed to see, and decapitation, and with that red skull, he's not allowed to be revived, or she. See, I am, forgot what it's called, but my stamina has run out, which you lose stamina every time that you take a hit. If the bar's green, you're good. If your screen kind of darkens and that bar's gone, then you're fatigued, and I'm just going to call it fatigued for now. But you're fatigued and you can't hit. Like, you can even tell, like, you're, like, staggering to swing your sword. So we're going to play one more match to so I can finish up my explanation. As you can see, the rewards, I can get a piece of armor, XP, and then coin. That helmet is a 2 ranked. Is rank 2. It's a common item. I don't like the stats on it, and my helmet is already better than that. So I'm going to go ahead and click. I'm going to go down to dismantle, I'm going to hold A, and I get those points. Alright, so as far as the battlefield's concerned, okay, well, I mean, I'll do that next time. Alright, so let's go fly a kite. No, I'm kidding. Alright, game 2. I usually do these AI ones for just like a quick warm-up, I guess. And if you can't find a player versus player match, you can always come and do a bot match. And I mean, you can always do that and kind of wait it out. I couldn't find a multiplayer match for some time at one point yesterday, and so I just went for a player versus AI match, and yeah, I got in just fine. It was not too bad of a mode. Alright, just to recap, if you go down here, I'm going to go over and go ahead and take C. Oh, let's see, we got Sorara going to have a fight on our hands. As you can see, with the right thumbstick, I can block and dodge and attack it any which way. Shit. Damn it! Alright, so yeah, that wouldn't do too well. I didn't block when I should have, and I didn't attack when I had a chance. And that's a prime example of what I meant by this isn't a button smasher. If you go in thinking it's a button smasher, then you're going to be screwed and you're going to get your ass handed to you. And every now and again, your players or your foot soldiers will spawn in. They'll come in, kind of like a cavalry kind of deal. Alright, so I took one out. Damn it. Now I got a 3-on-1 right now, so I'm going to go ahead and click the left bumper and ask for assistance. Not entirely sure on the revenge part. And we're going to execute, cut our head off, and we're golden. Alright, now we're going to cut some of these guys up and take back Zone B, because we're not doing too well. Alright, looks like it's neutral. Looks like we got a warden? No, not a warden. So I'm fatigued, so I can't really do much. I can block, that's just about it. You can see he just threw her off the edge. If you do that, you die instantly. It's almost like an execution. And each time you die, you gotta wait a certain amount of time. I think base penalty is 12 seconds. And you can respawn after that, or you wait a whole minute. As you can see here, I'm being healed just by going into my own zone. I'm gonna go back into combat and kick some ass. PI handed their ass to them, and so I'm gonna go over here and cut some of these guys up. Oh shit, the controller battery's low, and that's not good. Good thing I got my spare. As you can see, like, if I get fatigued, I'm pretty much screwed. Okay. Now, there are different buttons and combos that you can use to enable yourself to perform differently and perform more accurately. I just figured that out like an hour ago. There's actually different combos and stuff. I was basically button smashing, but like to an extent of button smashing. Like I was just kind of like trying to attack when I saw an opening. Okay, so we're gonna come over here, kick this guy's ass. Oh shit! You gotta be vigilant of that. If you're near an edge or something like that, you need to make sure that, you know, they don't do a guard break on you twice. You do it once, you're like, oh shit. You do it twice, you're going backwards. Alright. Alright, and we're back to 1,000. What happened a minute ago when we... was if they recapture one of our zones, then we lose 100 points. And so if they capture one of our zones now, we lost 100 points. We would still be okay because we're still over 1,000. But if they captured 2, we would go down, and then potentially we would be the ones that are screwed. And if we get we can get taken down and lose the match. I mean, it's a very competitive and very... It's not a set-in-stone type of match. It is a... you really got to pay attention and be vigilant of your surroundings and what you're doing. Now, what I'm doing here, what this is after every match, you get assets for a war. Now, basically, what's going on here is the three factions are fighting. This is like an actual, like, how you get points, and it's the main way of getting points. If you look at the top right-hand corner, you see Preseason 1, Round 1, 11 days left, next turn in 3 hours. It cycles over 3 hours, and it changes drastically. Where the Dominion Zone is right now, we have that territory last turn. Same with the Brawl one. We had most of that territory as well. So these things fluctuate very, very much and very rapidly throughout the match. So go where you can and see where you can give assistance to your team. So I'm going to go ahead and put my assistance there. And we should be good to go for the next match. Alright, so basically what we got here is a 4v bot, which, I mean, I guess it's a 4v4 match with the bots. What one of the players had is that green ribbon, and I believe that's champion status, and it's basically like a booster for XP. Alright, and so if someone has one of those boosters, I mean, kind of self-explanatory. Alright. So, looks like we're about to go in for the third game. Even though I said I was going to go do a player versus player match, but hey. Why ruin a winning streak, alright? Yeah. Alright. So yeah, the foot soldiers change every once in a while. I'm not exactly sure like what triggers that, because sometimes these are the knights, the samurais. I think it all depends on what faction's fighting who, what area you're battling on. As you can see here, at Zone B, the foot soldiers going at it. And you got I'm fatigued, and I need to keep my distance, keep my guard up. Oh, when that happens, you get a little dizzy. Alright, now even though execution, nope, okay. Alright, so yeah, if it's a 2-on-1 match, you can still block the person you're not locked onto, which I think is pretty cool. So I mean, you can go for the ultimate blocking, but if they're like in sync with each other, then you might be a little bit screwed. Yeah, they can go one after another if they want. So I'm gonna go up to. Uh-oh. Come on. Alright, there we go. What the hell? Now this one is one of the characters that I have just been shit with fighting. Oh shit. I will say I applaud that one. That was, I didn't expect that. I believe that one's the one that jumped down. She flanked me. Good on you. All right. So I'm going to respawn. Oh, what's good with this too? If I'm here talking to you guys and my team doing this other stuff, I can do like quick chat. Sorry, thanks, wow, good fight. If you do a good fight, just kind of showed sportsmanship and whatnot. And all right, let's go ahead and kill these guys. Because we are not doing so hot on the scoreboard. I mean, we could be doing worse, but nah. Oh, another thing, note where you're swinging, because you can do damage to your teammates. It's not. I don't think it's that much damage, but it's damage nonetheless. Oh. Come on. Come on. Shit. Now if you do like a quick tap on the left bumper, you can ask for help or revive. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that all the way over here, but what's to hurt? Alright, so as we are in this little break, we can actually move around the map quite a bit, which is actually pretty cool. Alright, so we got some good stuff going on at Zone C. Looks like we might be getting Zone A back. Yep, that's what we're doing. You see, they're slowly pushing. Oh, I'm being revived. Sweet. They're slowly pushing on Zone B. We're going to go ahead and take care of them. Now, unlike actual players, you can't lock on to the bots or the foot soldiers, but you can kick some major ass with them. And even then you can get fatigued from them, and you can't block them, so that, I mean, that we got a disadvantage there. We'll go help these guys out. Alright. Alright, and yeah, the feats differ for every character. We're going to take this zone back. We're not looking too bad over here. Nice. Capture Zone C. Or we did. And we can also do objective messages. If I want to say, hey, we need to go to a specific location, Armory, location A. It's obviously being captured and was captured, so we're going to go and click on that and watch out for shit. Damn it. I'm getting my ass handed to me. Oh. I'm not sure who's doing the most damage to me, him or my teammate. Alright, so... Oh, probably should heal up. Alright, we've reached oh shit. We've almost reached 1,000. We gotta recapture Zone B, which gives us 100 points, which allows us to kick some more ass. Here's revenge mode. That's kind of like a booster. Help. Ah, shit. Whoa. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, catapult. Nice. Yeah, so the Knight's got special abilities, as along with all the other factions. I believe ours is fire arrows, which I get when I max out the ranking of this guy. Knight, it's catapults. What is it for? Go and help this guy up. So I got 2 people left. One's right here. Where? Okay, Zone A. Some say Zone A. So you can also do team messages, and there isn't very many of them. Sweet. Good fight, good fight. Apologize for my chair. Not the best chair in the world. What the hell? My father's texting me in Spanish. I'm very rusty on my Spanish. I took 3 years of it in high school, beginning of high school. Let's see. Do I? Yeah. Alright, so you can look at the scoreboard. Alright, so back to this. I'm gonna deploy here. It's different for every match of how many you get. The territories per faction, there's +8. We are even on territories for samurais. Knights have +8, and Vikings have -8, but that's just for this turn. Overall, the Vikings are winning. Let me go ahead and I don't think we can. Oh, we can. Okay. All right. So me and this guy are gonna go against the others. All right. Let's see. I have enough so I can get a new person. Yeah, let's do that afterwards. And enemies around you have lower stamina. Let's do that one. And if you read and look at all the different kinds of feats that your character's gonna have, and it's like there's 4 tiers and there's 3 options within those 4 tiers, and you can basically like build your class to be a certain kind of character, and I'll look into that more and explain it more after this match. I still think that animation's really cool at the beginning of the match. It's just like you see the hesitation or the tension there, and then you start going at it, and it's basically how it is. to put it in like to a broader perspective, I'm gonna go for B. This game is unique in many ways. But I think there's a couple of distinctions that make it similar to other games, but not so much to where it makes it completely like the same game. You know what I mean? Holy shit!
You captured Zone A.
Okay. Okay, so a couple of similarities that I've noticed anyway is the
Zone C.
this main similarities are from the game's hello. Drawing blanks, it's fantastic. Oh shit, grab me.
Lost Zone C.
Nice block on that, dude. Alright. Damn it, I keep forgetting to do the execution.
Zone C captured. Zone A.
Alright. And every time you get an execution kill, you get a little bit more health and stamina. But the Division, Siege, definitely. But like, the notices for the Division are the armor points. There's just upgrades there. And how you can build up your strength by enhancing your armor. That's not like a huge. Damn it! Okay, my own guy is the one that's hitting me. Alright, come on. Sorry, I keep losing my train of thought here. Game gets intense sometimes. Alright, lost my fatigue. I'm gonna go ahead and go up to A and get some health back. Oh shit. Alright, yeah, so basically, and then that's for that. And the thing I've noticed from Siege is just the word renown. It has a different purpose in this game. In this game, renown are points that give you boosts so you can unlock your feats in a single match. And those are only for Dominion games. Shit. Come on, you little bitch. Okay.
You lost Zone C.
Oh shit, don't. Oh, don't hit me.
Sudden death.
Back. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. I don't know what it is about that character. It's,
You captured Zone C.
I'm gonna go to Zone C and.
You lost Zone A.
Ah, shit. That was my teammate. Yep, that was my teammate. Oh, no, it says it was by the enemy. Anyway, that and then orders, but again, they're different in many ways, similarities of what you notice. And then Elder Scrolls Online is one of the ones I really noticed, but like, damn it. Mainly for like the Dominion part and just the faction points that you get in Dominion.
You captured Zone C.
The three factions and how you incorporate like with the points and whatnot and who wins and the turns. Though it's actually a more realistic one because when it says 13 days, it means or 11 days because 2 days ago it said 13 days. In Elder Scrolls it was like in-game days, which was like really freaking short.
You captured Zone A.
Come on, bring it, bring it, bring it. Yeah, she's fast. Who's gonna move first? Who's gonna move first? Yeah. And slice. Sweet. And we win. It's just that easy, or this games can last forever, or it could be really, it could take a really quick. All right, so I'm gonna rate that one a 4. Did pretty good on that one. All right, so yes, scavenging the battlefield. I got an arm or a set of arms. I've already have those arms, and those ones are more enhanced than the ones I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and deploy my war assets. Let's see, what do we got? I'm gonna blow them here, and then back out. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the world map, so I can go ahead and show you the orders. Yeah, daily orders, which are the 2 that are set in stone. One's for player versus player, and one is player versus AI. I've already completed them for the day, and they reset every so often. Every day, I guess. In 9 hours, it resets again. They're not too complex. Complete 3 duel matches, player versus player with any hero. 3 duel matches, player versus AI and hero. Those ones are pretty simple. The contract orders, you get 6 of these, and they last, I think, like 100 hours. So, a while, or until you complete them, I think. Like, if I complete them all, I think they recharge. But I've completed 3 of them, and then I got 3 more. Dominion Overlord, win 5 Dominion matches, player versus player, and you win 1 more. AI, Complete 10 Dominion matches as Viking. Okay, so the last 3 matches I did not count because I was Samurai. So, yeah, good for me. And then complete 8 brawl matches with a friend at your side. So basically just a friend in your friends list if they have the game as well. And just, 25 takedowns. 400 soldiers, so those foot soldiers that I was killed in Dominion. You got to kill 400 of those, and that one wasn't that was a lengthy one, but you just play some Dominion matches and focus on Zone B, and you're good. The Epic Brawler, win 10 matches, AI, hero, okay. And, you kind of want to zone, or kind of gauge the ones that you want the most by points, or experience points. I got 15 here, and then 1,500. Alright, and then down, event order. This is a community one, where everyone is a part of. So as a community, complete any, or as many, brawl matches as you can, player versus player. And it was 194,000 matches. The reward was 2 chests, and I'll show you where the chests are, all that stuff here in a second. And then 500 coins. Now, basically for this, when it says as a community, it doesn't mean just players on Xbox. It's a collective of all platforms. From what I understand, it's not that you play with all platforms, it's the points that go towards this, and the scoreboard here is PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. All of those go into this event. Or it could be each faction. I don't know. Because it says event here on for the Samurai over there, and I'm not sure if it says it up there for Viking or Knight either. But as you complete this, it's one of the more rewarding points. And I will show you where those are. And so if you go to just any of your characters and go scavenge gear, scavenge? Yeah. You get basic armor, weapon, and then the premium pack, that'll be here. You don't have to, it doesn't cost anything to do. You get 5 pieces. It could be armor or weapon. 2 of them are going to be higher quality, it'll be a 2 or a 3 or a 4. So 2 higher level gear guaranteed. Get the weapon pack, or armor pack, or basic, which is any random piece, and then you get 1 level higher piece of gear. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's go ahead and, no, I don't want that. Huh. Huh. I'm gonna go and keep that one. Trash that. Get the points for it. Ooh. Ooh. This is where you gotta kind of wager which one's better. Revive speed or stamina regeneration? I don't know. It's a tough one. I'm gonna go with the one I already have, and then let's go over here. Do I want to? Alright. You got a color scheme? Yes, I did. Oh, yeah, let's go with that. Alright, and these are for elements. Alright, the neutral color scheme I believe is for the duels, and then the rest is for attacker and whatnot. It's for the other ones. Alright. You can view your progress on this, so reputation. Level 19, I get Arrow Storm or Fire or whatever it's called. Awesome. So I'm just 2 levels away from getting a reputation. Yeah, I get my 1 reputation. Alright, so if you go to how to fight on each individual character, you can see all the move sets, and I just figured this out earlier, that you actually have a set of skills and different things that are for individual players or characters. So see, as you go down, what was it? Alright, so chain attack, strike performed, broke sequence, bleed, health loss over time, stun, opponent guard is invisible, what? Yeah, knockdown, unblockable. You have unblockable attacks, and these are those, but it's a pretty interesting one. You need to deflect, which is you guard and you go to one side that you're guarding, and then you need to press A to like dodge into it to deflect it, and then you need to press it, which I've only done once. It's I haven't really been to, and you got videos to show you those. So I'm gonna go ahead and purchase Nobushi. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Sweet. Yeah, I've had my ass handed several times facing this person. Oh, shit. Alright. Good thing that happened not in game. Sweet. And since I have a considerable amount of coin, I'm going to go ahead and do, let's do one of these. Alright, cool, cool. And then we will also do one of these. Just going to get that rolling. Alright. Go to customize. Blade. You can see they have a pretty significant change in shape and whatnot. Alright, so we're going to do that. It's a considerable throw distance. I like it. Block damage resistance. Nice. And then sprint speed. And then now what I like and have most respect for this game about is the you can only be a female for this one. Okay. Is that the females aren't, you know, like, how do you say it? They're not like the real slender and Barbie figure and, you know, missing a lot of clothes and whatnot. I think the most one that's missing the most clothes is this one. But even then, it's like she has scars and like it's not made to be attractive at all. It's just you're a warrior, and that's how you fight as a warrior. So yeah, so Ubisoft has done a pretty good job with you know, keeping that stereotype at bay as far as this game goes, and at least Siege is concerned. Let's go with that one. Ooh. Oh. Damn. They're really cool. Let's see here. Head? Oh. Shoulder. And not every one of them is strictly customizable for with the same spots. Like for the Viking, they're tattoos instead of like painting. Alright, let's see what color patterns we got. Let's go with that one. Tucker. And each one has a different kind of ornament that goes on their head. Don't like these ones as much as I did the other ones. Alright. Oh, and in case you couldn't have told, but what? In case you couldn't tell already by what I've just me kind of showing you around, it doesn't matter what faction you pick, you can play as all of the characters. So I pick samurai, but I can still be a knight if I want to. The only thing that matters as far as the faction you pick is where your assets go in the war. So yeah, so if I was on Vikings, then I would have to put them on Viking territory. And you can only put assets on where your people are actually fighting. Alright, so let's go to Brawl. Alright, and so far, since this is the closed beta, I haven't seen too many issues. As far as like I've been disconnected a few times. Excuse me. Been disconnected a few times, and I've I think yesterday, like early yesterday, there was a point where every time I get disconnected or kicked out of a game, as far as connection issues, I wouldn't be able to get back into a game. But if I like reset the game, then it would be fine. I haven't seen that too much now, having that issue. So I mean, so far it's a decent, or not. It's a great game. I enjoy it very much. I haven't seen too many issues as far as like glitching and whatnot goes. I do think the Nobushi is like overpowered. Wow. Probably should have checked the stats on this one. Yeah, I didn't check the... Nope, can't revive now. Sorry! Yeah. Yeah.
Round two.
Alright. I hate this side because you can get easily pushed over into the water. And it's an instant death. Shit. Now you see that stance, you don't want to get near him. Go. Damn. Yeah, see, stuff like this, it should... What? Oh, no, no, You can deflect those, but I mean, I don't want to chance it. Damn it! Damn it! Fuck. That was a good fight. Alright. I don't know why they do that. I mean, I get thanks, really? Wow, what a dick. Ow. I honestly don't like it when people do that, like, if you're doing one-on-ones. Alright, so we won that. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him know that I got this. Shit. What the hell? Alright. Really? Bring it at me.
Round 5.
Alright, final round. That guy's a freaking... Damn. Alright. Got a little cocky there. Really? I'm not entirely sure if you get points still for quitting, like before the thing, but eh. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and deploy our assets. Go here. And we are going to back up and go to a duel. Check our order out. We don't have any duel orders. Go do player versus player. And with these ones, like, you get a little more of a respectable, not respectable, but like, I don't know how to word it. like there's like more of an understanding between the two players since it's like a one-on-one and instead of like a Dominion kind of thing. I don't know. I did a brawl one time. It was me and it was me and a bot and then two other people. And like after I would finish my opponent or they would finish theirs, the whoever finished off their opponent first. Everyone say good fight. He's leaving his left side wide open. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Damn. Let's take a step back and damn. Nice, nice. As you can see with it, that graininess, what it does is it keeps the camera around you. So no matter like if I go behind that tree, it'll like phase through the tree so you can keep your eye on your person, which I like a lot.
Round 2.
This guy looks pretty cool. Damn it. Try and do that staggering attack again. Nope. Shit. Alright. Good fight. Alright. I think after this match, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Alright. I think if I win, I'm going to call it. If I lose, I'm going to keep going until I win. Whoa! Alright. Alright.
Round 4.
Let's do it. Oh shit, he went right for it. Hi, man. This guy's pretty good. Shit. Wow. Huh. I think I need to give the what's it called? The knight a little bit more of a try. Alright. Oh right. I forgot to say good fight. My bad. You still get rewarded even though you lose. Alright, deploy my assets. Deploy it there. Alright. Vote for the map too if you like. You get an overview of where you'll be. Go ahead and do it there. Actually, no. No, damn it. You can't. Forgot you can't change it after you voted already. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm actually going to go for the Nobushi. Let's see what we got here. So he's probably thinking right now that it didn't work with the other guy, with the Orochi. Orochi? I think that's it. Orochi. Really? Son of a bitch. Alright.
Round 2.
Round 2. Fight! No! Son of a bitch!
Round 3.
I mean, I can't fall off here. So, I mean, I should be good. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the distance with this one is the main pain in the ass for everyone. You just gotta dodge properly, you know, the 5 Ds. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Damn! All right.
Round 5.
He's charging. He's charging. No, no! Son of a bitch! Ah, jeez. Thanks. I didn't say anything yet. Good fight. There we go. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. It's been a pleasure. Hope y'all enjoy this first live stream. I'm gonna try and do at least one every weekend. Some game. Just leave a comment. If you have a preference or, whatever. It's weird I can't do that stuff now. Nope. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the preview of For Honor. I think it's a great game. I'm going to buy it. I think I'm going to go pre-order right now. Just kidding. Need money to do that. Anywho, stay classy. And for our new motto, respawn and live on. Yeah, I don't know how well that'll catch on. That rhymed. Alright, later.